Hi, it's Keto Granny. How are you doing this morning? I hope that I find everyone doing well and, staying safe, especially during the quarantine. There has been so many developments during this time. I'm almost feeling like I'm expendable anymore. Um, if there's anything that I can do to help myself, believe you me, I am doing it. If it means building up my immune system, boosting my immune system, if there's any way that I can do that, believe you me, I'm working on that. They're saying that having a good immune system helps. So I'm just giving some little bit of information as far as to how you can help boost your immune system or how you can start feeling better, start trying to get that blood pressure down, start working on becoming non-pre-diabetic or, reducing your insulin resistance, making your insulin more sensitive, making your insulin more sensitive where it operates the way that it should work. There are a lot of things that we can work on ourselves to start feeling better, to help boost our immune system. And one way we can do that is by the foods that we eat. I myself do the ketogenic diet. I'm called Keto Granny, so of course I do the ketogenic diet. But I also combine intermittent fasting and exercise into that. I find that these things have helped me feel better. They've, helped me to maintain my weight loss and build up, just build me up, make me feel better. But one of the main things that you can do to help build your immune system is by the foods that you eat. And some of the foods that we're going to talk about, vegetables and the ketogenic diet, is some of the vegetables that you want to eat. You want to have vegetables that are high in nutrients. You want to make sure you have plenty of nutrients in the vegetables that you eat, and that you want them to be low in carbs. You want to eat things like a lot of leafy green vegetables. You want to have a lot of cruciferous vegetables, vegetables that are high in iron and fiber. I take a sip of coffee. When you're doing the ketogenic diet, make sure that you're mixing high and low carb vegetables. The brighter the veggie is, the more carbs it has in it. Say if you're looking at peppers, if you get a red pepper or yellow pepper, it's going to have more carbs in it than the green pepper does. Peppers such as red, yellow, green, orange, radishes, tomatoes come in different colors. Mushrooms, avocados are all good. These are all good things, vegetables that you can have on the ketogenic diet. Organic is best. That means that no pesticides are used, but if you can't buy organic, still buy good quality vegetables and just make sure that you wash those vegetables really, really good before you eat them. This way you can remove a lot of those pesticides or most of those pesticides. So that's the difference in the organic, mainly is they don't use pesticides. So if you have to get the regular vegetables, just make sure you wash and wash them good. The best vegetables to eat on the ketogenic diet, just remember that vegetables, they are very, very important. Very, very important on the ketogenic diet, and they should be very important on just about any diet. Ketogenic diet, you're going to be eating about 70% worth of fat, 20% worth of protein, 5% worth of vegetables, and 5% worth of carbohydrates. Now, the carbohydrates that you eat, you want those to mainly come from vegetables. So I usually just say 10% vegetables and carbohydrates, because it basically should be about the same. It's very important to understand the importance of vegetables on a ketogenic diet and how they fit into your diet. They contain vitamins, nutrients, phytonutrients, and they are important to your health and to your cell regeneration on this diet. Carbohydrates are nutrient-dense plant foods. These carbohydrate, nutrient-dense plant foods are necessary. This is where you're going to get your carbohydrates from on the ketogenic diet. And some of the vegetables that you can eat on this diet are broccoli. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable and it's full of omega-3s. You can eat kale. You can have asparagus. Asparagus is good as a good gut health bacteria. It's a good gut food. Remember that, asparagus. Also cabbage. You can eat all you want of cabbage is what they say. You can never have too much cabbage. And cabbage you can make into a lot of different dishes. You can make cabbage rolls, with your meat on the inside with a little bit of vegetables. Make cabbage rolls. You can have fried cabbage. You can just have cabbage soup, but you can have as much cabbage as you like on the ketogenic diet. They say that the cabbage is very, very good. Celery. Celery is also very good. Eat celery with peanut butter or just eat celery alone. I usually cut celery up in my salads. And if you can't get organic, just make sure that you wash and clean your celery or your vegetables good that you're going to be eating. And I'm going to keep saying this um, throughout my video is to make sure that if you're not eating organic vegetables, if you're eating organic vegetables, you still wash those vegetables very, very well also. Like I said, the only difference between organic and the regular vegetables is they're not supposed to be using pesticides on the organic vegetables. Another good vegetable is cucumbers. Cucumbers are very, very good. And now, since I have a problem with my vitamin K, blood thinners, that type of thing, I remove the skin from my cucumbers when I eat them. And what I do is I usually just cut up cucumbers in my salad, or I eat cucumbers along with a little salt, a little pepper, a little bit of vinegar, or just cut up your cucumbers and just have them in the refrigerator. I always put a little vinegar on them, and I like to eat my cucumbers like that. Brussels sprouts. A lot of people don't like Brussels sprouts, but I love Brussels sprouts. To me, they're just little cabbage to me. So I love Brussels sprouts. Actually, the other day I made a fantastic soup where I have Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli, um, red peppers, in fact, green peppers. I had just a whole slew of different vegetables that I had in the refrigerator, and I put them in and put broth in, seasoning, and different things like that. And I made myself a fantastic soup. And I have it frozen in the refrigerator in baggies so that when I want some soup, I can take that out and have that soup. Olives. Olives are also a very good vegetable to munch on and to have. There are many varieties of olives. There are green olives, black olives, and they all contain olive oil. So they are very, very good for you to eat. Olives are. Another good vegetable to have are beet tops. Now, I don't see a lot of beet tops in the store when I go, but I eat a lot of spinach. I eat a lot of avocados, collard greens. I have romaine lettuce, mustard greens, turnip greens, green beans. Occasionally, I will eat the sweet peas, but sweet peas are very high in carbs. So I do limit myself on things like sweet peas, carrots, tomatoes, peppers. Those are some of the things that I limit and watch as I'm eating because I don't want to eat too many of those things. Not all vegetables are acceptable on the ketogenic diet. So you need to know what vegetables you can eat and which vegetables you cannot eat. Some vegetables are very, very starchy, and some are like are grains, like weren't meant for you to eat. Corn is one of those. Also, you don't want to eat vegetables such as a lot of the carrots. A lot of the vegetables that grow in the ground are very inflammatory to your system. So know that you don't want to eat a lot of the vegetables that are growing on the ground, but you can eat just about you can eat just about any of the vegetables that grow atop the ground. Just like I said, just take precaution eating those vegetables that grow below ground. They are known to be very inflammatory. Some vegetables you will not eat because they, like I said, they cause inflammatory reactions within your body. And these are referred to mainly as nightshade vegetables is what they are called. Vegetables that usually grow underground such as carrots, beets. it's good to know a vegetable's glycemic index value. This will help you decide which vegetables you will eat. So you can always check out the vegetables that you have a question about. Just look up their glycemic index value, and this will help you. You can meet your vegetable code by doing several things on the ketogenic diet. You can make smoothies, which is what I do a lot, and also you can have large salads. But add vegetables in to every meal that you have, and this way you'll aim for anywhere from 5 to 7 cups of vegetables, depending on how big your meals are and how many meals you are having. But you want to have anywhere from 5 to at least 7 or 8 cups of vegetables daily on the ketogenic diet in order to stay healthy and to feel good. This is what you want to aim for. Now, on the ketogenic diet, mushrooms, I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are allowed on their ketogenic diet, and you can take a portobello mushroom and you can actually use that as a bun for a hamburger, or you can use it as a piece of bread and put your stuffing in that and enjoy a good, beautiful, wonderful tasting meal by using portobello mushrooms or the other mushrooms. But I use the portobello mushrooms, and make burgers, and they are so delicious. Start off eating vegetables that you like, and as time goes on, you can add in more vegetables, especially if you want to have more of a variety. Learn the season for the vegetables, and try to eat vegetables that are in season. That way they'll taste better and also be readily available for you. Learn your vegetables, learn the best vegetables to eat, why they're the best vegetables to eat, and take it from there. Take care of yourself. This is your temple. This is your palace. You want to keep it full of good, clean, nutrient foods. And this is up to you to do that. Now, with making your vegetables, you can cook vegetables many ways. You can steam your vegetables. You can use salt, pepper, different spices. You can cook your vegetables in bacon grease and season to your liking. If you don't like vegetables, retrain your palate. Start slowly and lovingly. Start with vegetables that you like, and stick to those vegetables for a while if you have to. But then gradually add in other vegetables until you just start, what I want to say, you start liking your range of vegetables gets bigger. You start liking more vegetables. When I first started the ketogenic diet, I did not like eating vegetables as much as I eat now. And I had to retrain my palate. And I did, and I'm glad that I did. Now I eat so many vegetables, everyone around me just kind of looks at me, you love vegetables? Yes, I do. I love vegetables now, depending on how many meals you're having. But with everything else that you're eating, anywhere from 5 to 7 cups of vegetables should be plenty of vegetables to have on the ketogenic diet, especially if you're only having 2 or maybe just 1 meal. You'd want to still have a good sized portion of vegetables for a serving. Some people use supplements. I don't use a lot of supplements on the ketogenic diet, but you do want to make sure that you maintain your vitamin, your nutrients, your electrolyte levels so that you can feel the best. And that way you'll know that you're doing this diet correctly if you keep those levels like they should be. So I hope that I have given you some information that can help you today as far as replenishing your electrolytes. Make smoothies. In the smoothies you can put spinach, you can put strawberries with a little bit of coconut milk or a little bit of almond milk. Add an avocado to make it creamy. But there are a lot of things that you can do to make sure you're getting plenty of vegetables, replenishing your electrolytes on the ketogenic diet, and that way you will feel good. This is Keto Granny saying subscribe to my channel. And everyone, stay safe, stay blessed, and until next time, stay focused. If you have enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe box below, and that way you won't miss any videos that I make or share. Thank you.